What you need to remember is that you need to cook for 20 people.
That did sort of, pull me away because my muffin tin was only 12. So I needed to make more batter, put in more so that I have enough for later. But luckily, I'd put it in a muffin mold and not in a cake mold. So I knew I'll have enough portions and enough time to make as many.
Come and get your flavors right now.
The first thing which came in my mind, rather than thinking about anyone else, if I give chance to anyone else, probably so someone else will go and pick peri peri because it's a versatile ingredient. Anyone can use that.
Wasabi? Instinctively, I had thought about picking up wasabi. Both me and Juhi wanted wasabi.
Akansha, you've taken peri-peri, curry powder has gone to Tanisha, Juhi and Ipsita are sharing the wasabi, and sun-dried tomatoes are with Megha. Now that sounds to be an interesting mix.
Very interesting.
I can still take some other ingredient.
You can?
Yeah.
All right, Juhi is switching. She wants another ingredient. Why the switch from wasabi to mustard?
Because in the last challenge as well, I was with Tanisha head-on, same ingredients, and the best woman won. So I just wanted to do my own thing, not be compared to someone else, and be judged for it.
Good for you.
Go.
I decided to go for the English mustard at that moment because I don't want to pick up an ingredient which again is going to put me one-on-one with another person, which is obviously something that would happen if someone's used the same ingredient and that we are expected to make two different ingredients at that moment.
Here you are. Here's your wasabi. Good luck. Now you have a unique ingredient. Good luck. You know what? It was amazing how Juhi just kind of walked in and swapped her ingredients. And she said, you know what? I've been compared to Tanisha once. I do not want to be compared to anybody else again. I want to be judged on my own merit. For me, that's presence of mind. That's thinking strategically, even when you're under pressure.
Absolutely.
Now you realize that at Fem Foodies, the game is on.
At that moment, I felt quite comfortable because I'd almost made my lemon curd mixture. And I know in my mind and palate that mustard and lemon go well together. So I started to add the English mustard into my lemon curd slowly and incorporating it. And it was an amazing flavor.
Ladies, let's be on time because we don't want any more food blessings from the black box. 30 minutes left, 60 gone, 30 more to go. Let's pace ourselves up.
What have you made for us finally?
I've made a hangover breakfast dessert.
Any problems, any issues, any troubles?
It was a little challenging because I'm not a baker. I thought I understood how to temper chocolate, but it's not that easy because once it gets cold, it's very hard to cook it again. And I think I put the rum in the wrong time, so it kind of got
Clumped.
stuck together. And then I just couldn't liquidate it anymore.
Chocolate can be tricky, Plus, the temperature here is not very favorable towards tempering.
Juicy.
Good luck. Looking forward to tasting.
Thank you, Ipsita.
My first batch of muffins that I'd put, the first 12, turned out to be a little dry when I pulled it out of the oven.
Juhi!
Hello.
How goes it?
I think my first batch of cakes are a little dry, so I had more batter, so I'm okay. And it did
Is
take
that
so long.
done?
Yeah.
Can we try one?
Yes, please. They're quite dry, actually. And a little less on chocolate. So I'm going to put more molten chocolate in.
What about doing some sugar syrup? Sort of
That I am
portion?
doing a sauce, and this is the lemon mustard curd that I've made from the
It
English
is?
mustard. What's up? So I put it in the piping bag. I'm just going to pipe it
Definitely
later.
interesting,
Very nice.
but it's strong. So
I will
make sure
balance
you're
it.
just balancing out
Sure.
the spice. I hope you're planning well and you're executing well. No panic.
No panic.
No panic.
Can't wait to taste, Juhi. Keep
Need to
going.
get this a little moist.
Yep.
I'm sure you'll manage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wish you good luck.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
So the second batter that I made, I added more eggs and they went really well. I added some rum into it and the flavors were bang on and it was much better.
using curry powder in my dish was probably putting it into the fruitcake, since fruitcake does have spices in it also. But I wasn't sure whether the flavor would come out, whether the judges will be able to taste that curry component in it, because once it's baked, it'll probably change. Hello. Hello,
What are you making for us?
I've just tried out. Generally, my Christmas fruitcakes take an hour to cook, which slow cook like the normal fruitcakes. That's what I do here. I've tried to fasten it up, so I haven't put too much of fruit in the cake because it pulls it down and makes it heavy. I'll do it on top rather. I'll put the dry fruits on top. I know that beetroot and cocoa have a good pairing, so I've heard. So I'm trying to make like a sort of beetroot puree with the cocoa. So I'm wondering whether I should just sprinkle my cakes a little bit with curry powder for that smell, so it gives that spice.
The fun thing here is that the beetroot also is vegetable. And curry powder generally kind of goes well with vegetables.
Okay.
So
Think about that.
think about that. Good luck. Well composed. Now you just need to execute it well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Girls, let's not be beach bums.
Let's get that baking going.
Last 15 minutes and crowds are waiting for your scrumptious dessert.
Hi, Megha.
Sun-dried tomatoes, however,
Yes.
where's that going?
That's going in my almond and coconut brittle.
Okay.
And I'm trying to incorporate it, if I do have if time permits, into, I want to make a chocolate of sun-dried tomatoes. Thinking
That's
of it.
aspirational, you know, get the main dessert out of the way.
Yeah.
And then also remember it's too hot here, so the chocolate won't really set as fast as you want it to set, even for
So
a garnish or
what I have done is I've put a few bowls and stuff in the fridge to cool. So maybe I'd try setting it
my
on that.
fingers, the moment they touch your
melting.
chocolate,
It's gonna melt.
it's gonna melt. Be aspirational, but be real, right?
Sure.
Great idea. For me, if you execute it, you're in business.
Just make sure you get each element right.
Yep.
And we can't wait to taste.
Yeah, and notice say in Gujarati, sounds chokas.
Ekdam chocolate.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hey, Akanksha.
Hi, Akanksha.
Wow, that looks nice.
What have you made? Quick.
That's a caramelized banana walnut chocolate bread. And then there is a strawberry chocolate parfait. I have made a twirl of peri-peri using peri-peri. And in
Nice.
parfait, I have used peri-peri as a hint. And then down there is like walnut, fennel leaves,
And a crumb.
crumb. Yeah, and I have added strawberry in that.
So I think what's great is the parfait set.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
Oh,
on that.
that's great. In this heat, that's all we want, like a nice cooling dessert. Well done, Akanksha.
Thank you, Shilpa.
Can't wait to taste.
Girls, last 5 minutes.
I had to start putting my dessert together. So I started by putting my chocolate base at the bottom. Then I put a dollop of the strawberry cream cheese that I had made. And then I put over that my chocolate and coconut almond crumb with the sun-dried tomatoes, of course. And on the side, I had put my churro popcorn and the chocolate ganache.
I haven't been too strong with plating, but this was a simple dish, very earthy. You know, you have your little muffin, some sauce. So I decided to layer my chocolate ganache, which had the mangoes and strawberries in it, over the muffin. And I piped the English sweet mustard sauce, the curd that I'd made.
I don't want to use the same plating that I had already used. I thought a hangover breakfast should be something that's easily served, nothing too fancy, but you want the looks of it to kind of cure you first, and then the food, and then the taste and aroma.
I had gotten the cakes ready because I had done them small, so they were ready. I had gotten the syrup ready, I have my ganache ready, so I thought, okay, I'm set. The only last few minutes that I felt a bit jittery was because I wanted to spread out the puree, sprinkle the curry powder, put the cake, put on the little lemon rind garnish, then quenelle the chocolate, put some peri-peri on it, and then layer on the chocolate garnish.
This is it. Last 10 seconds. We cannot wait for those awesome desserts. Time for countdown. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
That's
1. Hands off plates, please.